Hello, we are live on a Friday afternoon. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me live or if you're watching this on the replay, either way, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, Facebook. I am getting over, I don't know what it was a flu or something. I was down for the count since Monday afternoon. I had to cancel our live for Monday. I just was completely not able to do it. And it wasn't until late yesterday that I started feeling better. So thank God for the healing properties of our body, able to recover from these things. So hope you're all doing great. I'm going to do a song that I have never performed before. This is a song I wrote a couple years ago, or last year, with Rebecca Lynn Howard and another Nashville writer. Anyway, I'm thinking about putting this out maybe early next year, as I'm in the process of putting songs out every 2 weeks. Well, I should talk about my next song that's coming out. It's kind of a novelty song. So you may know the Home Alone movie. You know, it's a big hit. Everybody watches it around Christmas time because it's become a bit of a classic Christmas movie. It was released in '91, the first one. And if you remember, Kevin, the kid, the star of the deal, his mom left him. Of course, you know the story. And once she discovered that he was missing, she was desperately trying to get back to Chicago. She's trying to get a rental car. Rental cars are impossible to get. And the Gus Polinski, character played by John Candy, who played a polka player, came up to her and offered her to come with them on their way to Chicago in their travel van. And he was hoping that she would know some of his music. He describes about a handful of songs that his band, of course his fictitious band, had released, and one of them was Polka, Polka, Polka. And he even sings a little bit of it when he tries to see, you know what, polka, polka, no, doesn't ring a bell? And then he says, this is really big in Sheboygan. We sold 600 and some copies, whatever it was. I mean, it was a joke, it was a satire. A couple years ago, I had the crazy idea of, I wonder if anyone has ever written those songs. Polka, 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 and I think there's Polka Twist, a couple others that he mentioned. And there was no artist named Gus Polinski on Spotify. So I, with my very good buddy, Jimmy Davis, we wrote a song, Polka, Polka, Polka. And we took the chorus from what John Candy, the character, sang in the movie, and put it out. And it was and even there's a Spotify. I created a Spotify channel. Also Apple Music, wherever you listen to music, you can find Gus Polinski. There's only one song on there, and it's Polka, Polka, Polka. Well, I decided to get serious about it, and I sent all the stems to my producer, who also plays reed instruments, clarinet, which is a big polka instrument. And he remixed it. He's much better. I've just given up on mixing for the most part, even though I've studied it somewhat. He's so much more professional and better than I am. So I sent it to him. The original one I had mixed, and he put some clarinet on it and remixed it. And I uploaded it to Spotify today. It'll take a few days before it goes live, but I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of videos around that song, Polka, Polka, Polka. It's just, to me, it's a tongue-in-cheek, not to be taken seriously. Every year, that song, or that video that I made of it, with some clips from Home Alone at the beginning of it, to tie it into, because I don't know if everyone even remembers who Gus Polinski was. That's my top video on YouTube every December. So maybe this year will be the same again. And it's coming out. So look for that. But it won't be under Tim Wolf. It'll be under, on Spotify and Apple, it'll be under Gus Polinsky. But I will have all the videos on YouTube and Facebook under my channel. I don't have a Gus Polinsky social media account. I mean, it's just kind of a parody thing, or not really parody, I guess. It's just kind of a whimsical thing that we came up with. And so that's my next song coming out. Thinking about putting this one out in January, maybe. Haven't even started on it, so we'd have to do a lot of work. But my producer and I, we work pretty fast. It ain't hard, it ain't rocket science, baby. It's your heart that's gonna drive her crazy. No smoke, no mirrors, no tricks up your sleeve. You don't have to put on a show. All you gotta be is sweet as sugar, gentle as a southern breeze, faithful with your promise, strong like a big oak tree. Always stand beside her, have her back no matter the cost. If you want to be the man a woman wants, and a woman wants a man. And a woman wants a man. She has a dream, you gotta let her chase it. When hear fear scream, you can help her face it. She was born with a heart that's wild and free. You wanna win her love, all you gotta be is sweet as sugar, gentle as a southern breeze, faithful with your promise, strong as a big oak tree. Always stand beside her, have her back no matter the cost. If you want to be the man a woman wants, and a woman wants a man. When a woman wants a man. It's the simple things when you tell her you love her, and your actions prove it. If you wanna know, don't overthink. This is how you do it. Sweet as sugar, gentle as a southern breeze, faithful with your promise, strong as a big oak tree. And always stand beside her, have her back no matter the cost. If you wanna be the man a woman wants, a woman wants a man. A woman wants a man. When a woman wants a man. Well, this is a song that I'm planning on being my next single after Gus Polinsky, Polka Polka Polka. This is Everything I Never Had, which I've already recorded all my parts, sent them off to my producer. I'm hoping that he can get that finished before I leave. I'm leaving the third week of December, heading with my family, with my sister and brother-in-law, my nephews, we're going to go on some cruises. They love to cruise, and they invited me to go along with them, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to go down to Aruba and Grand Turk and Curaçao, and then we'll be going to Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, and then St. Martin, which I think might be Dutch still, Caribbean. So hoping to get all that done before so I can upload it so it'll come live the first Friday in January. That's the plan. Anyone with eyes could see she's pretty. She held the world like wildfire in her hands. Once upon a time, I wanted her for mine. The kid in me sure thought we had a chance. But when you're young, what looks like love ain't always built to last. When I let that rear view fade, I quit looking back. I learned that love ain't living in the eye of the hurricane. And when the real thing comes along, it falls more like a gentle rain. It ain't about the diamond, it's the girl wearing the ring. Never knew what I was missing till you gave me everything I never had. It's locking eyes across the room and knowing what you're thinking. Never going to sleep without good night. Making memories, making time, having you by my side. I never knew I had it wrong until we got it right. I learned that love ain't living in the eye of the hurricane. When the real thing comes along, it falls more like a gentle rain. It ain't about the diamond, it's the girl wearing the ring. Never knew what I was missing till you gave me everything. I never had someone like you showing me the truth. Love ain't something that you feel, it's something that you do. I learned that love ain't living in the eye of the hurricane. And when the real thing comes along, it falls more like a gentle rain. It ain't about the diamond, it's the girl wearing the ring. Never knew what I was missing till you gave me everything I never had. I never had. Everything I never had. So I wrote that song with Brian Bites and Mary Jane Dotson. I'm so excited for having it come out. I hope that people like it. All right, so those are a couple of songs about great relationships that are going well. Things are going well. And I also write songs about relationships that aren't going that well. And this song is one of those. It's called Stop Start Girl. Green means stop, red means baby. Ambiguous actions for driving you crazy. She's a stop-start girl, got your heart in a whirl, got you thinking about her, can't help but doubt her. What she's saying true, or are you just playing the fool? She's a stop-start girl, she's a stop-start girl. She's beautiful, mesmerizing and magic. Why do you keep going back to what you know could be tragic? She's a stop-start girl, got your heart in a whirl, got me thinking about her, Here's another song actually written about the very same woman. I got a bunch of songs out of that one. This one's called Collector of Hearts. She turns every head when she walks into the room. She's got that natural talent, men lust and women fume. She catches her reflection in the mirror as she walks by, not even a bit self-conscious as she gives herself a smile. She's got this down on lock, she's a professional flirt. Choose her carpets carefully, clueless before the burn. She'll make you feel like the luckiest man alive. Look beneath the surface and this is what you'll find. She's a collector of hearts, got yours on a string. You think you're special, you don't mean a thing. She uses your attention to feed her ego. Got a big appetite so empty inside. She's just the collector of hearts. Ooh. If you fall for her charms, you better think twice. Get your health broken, you won't even think twice. Once burned, twice shy, make sure to pay attention. Watch for all the signals and don't get fooled again by a collector of hearts. Got yours on a string. You think you're special, you don't mean a thing. She uses your attention to feed her ego. Got a big appetite so empty inside. She's just a collector of hearts. Ooh. A collector of hearts. I think I'll do one more song. Got to cut a little bit short. My voice is still not at 100% after a week of battling the flu or whatever I had. But thank you so much for hanging. And whether you're watching it right now or on the replay, appreciate you so much. And we'll see you next time. This is called Road to Nowhere. This roundabout goes around in a circle. 2nd Avenue turns to 3rd. This 4-lane highway ain't going my way. There's a track round every turn. Back streets lead to alleys, lead to concrete jungles and more. That ain't the path I'm looking for. There's gotta be a road to nowhere, somewhere around this place. Yeah, something that leads to nothing but a wide open space. Crickets sing and man in the moon just swing. Not a single thing to do. Gonna take a road nowhere with you. Let's haul ass down this asphalt, baby, till we kick a little gravel up. You can be my dashboard drummer, yeah, baby, we can ride and chase the setting sun. I got a blanket, got a chance, let's take it. Destination unknown. You're the kind of girl who was born ready to roll. There's gotta be a road to nowhere, somewhere around this place. Yeah, something that leads to nothing but wide open space. Crickets sing and man in the moon just swing. Not a single thing to do. Wanna take a road to nowhere, going nowhere with you. Road to nowhere! Okay. Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful weekend, wherever you are. Thanks, Randy.